today is tag time, and it is the zombie apocalypse tag. So, what you have to do, because remember I'm tagging you, is you have to pick 5 books. Then you turn to a random page within the book, and the first name you see gets to be on the team. You apply the characters to the 10 situations in the order that you get them. So write down the titles on a scrap of paper to decide. So I've picked my 5 books, and I was flicking through the pages, and the first name that I found I put onto a piece of paper and I put it into my really cool bag here. Okay, so there's 10 situations, and I'm basically just going to read the situation, and then I'm going to take a character, and then I'm going to tell you who the character is and what book the character is from. So 2 characters from the 5 books I picked, because there are 10 questions, so it's a character each. Okay, so the first person to die is, okay, Jeb from Unhinged. Jeb is a character from a story called Unhinged. It's a 3-book series by A.G Howard, and it's based on Alice in Wonderland. And Jeb is Alice's best friend / boyfriend, so it's kind of sad to have him die first. Okay, right, next one. The person you trip to get away from zombies. Okay, right, so that is Cole from Alice in Zombieland. So Cole is one of the main characters in this series, and this is by Gena Showalter. I suppose Cole has his moments, so in a zombie fight I think he could handle himself anyway, seeing as he is a zombie slayer and has awesome battle skills with the zombies. So yeah, I wouldn't mind tripping him because I know that he'll get back up and be fine. Okay, next one. First person to turn into a zombie. Okay, let's have a look. Charlie from Forever. Well, I suppose he, being the age he is, he probably would. So Charlie is the younger brother of a girl called Mina in Unfortunate Fairy Tales, and that is a series of, I think it was 4 books or 5 books, and I've read them all and I absolutely love them. So it's sad, but Charlie is probably, in my bunch of people, is probably one of the weakest out of them all until he gets his power. Okay, so the first person who trips you to get away from the zombies. Okay, so I've tripped Cole, so let's see who is going to trip me. That is going to be Morpheus Unhinged. That is definitely going to happen, because I suppose if I was standing in his way and I wasn't his romantic interest, he would definitely trip me because he would turn into a moth. Okay, so Morpheus is from the book Unhinged, again with Jeb, and that is by A.G Howard. And Morpheus is supposed to be sort of like the Mad Hatter in the story, and he's actually in love with the main character Alice, and yeah, but he's also like the caterpillar because he turns into a moth, so he's the butterfly, but then he's kind of like the Mad Hatter because he's her partner. I don't know, it's a bit weird. He's many of those characters. Okay, next one. The idiot of the team. Well, that's probably me because all of these people have got more experience. That is Ali from Night School. Ali is not an idiot. Okay, so Ali is from the series Night School. It's one of my favourite series ever, and that is by C.J. Daughtery, and I absolutely love that series. If you haven't read it, you really need to read it. I really want to read it again, and I'm going to. So I really love that series. But she is not an idiot. She's actually really clever. But I suppose when she started, she didn't know what was going on with Night School, so I can see why she would be the idiot of the team. Okay, next one, the brains of the team. Okay, the brains of the team is Mina from Forever. Okay, I like that. So she's from, she's Charlie's sister, Mina, and she's from Unfortunate Fairy Tales, and she's the main character. So yes, she has definitely got some brains. Okay, so the team's medic. The team's medic is Patch from Hush Hush. Hush Hush is by Becca Fitzpatrick, and again, one of my favourite series. There's 4 books, and he is a fallen angel. And yeah, he's pretty badass, so I reckon he would be a really, really good medic. The weapons expert. The weapons expert is Emma from Alice in Zombieland. It makes sense. So Emma is the main character's sister, and when she gets killed by the zombies, she becomes like a ghost, and every time you see a rabbit cloud in the sky, you know that the zombies are going to be there, and that's because Emma has created that cloud. So because of that, she makes a perfect weapons expert. Okay, so number 9, the brawler. The brawler is Carter from Night School. So yeah, I think he would make a pretty good brawler. He's now fallen on the floor. Okay, and finally, 10, the team's captain. Okay, I don't remember who this character is. Nora from Hush Hush. So I can see her as the captain, seeing as she becomes the leader of her father's gang in Hush Hush series. So yeah, I think she would be a really, really good one. Okay, so that is the end of the tag. That actually went a lot quicker than I thought it would. I don't know what else to say with this, actually. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say to that. I finished the tag. That was probably a 5-minute tag. That's probably the quickest tag I've ever done. Well, from experience, I've only ever done one tag. So yeah, that's my tag. I tag you now to do a zombie apocalypse tag. And I have a question. Do you have any tags that are pretty cool? Because I really need a cool tag. So, one that's a little bit longer than 5 minutes. So yeah, I will see you guys next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.